Leans is live on the YouTubes again for many times this year. God, I think I've streamed more the start of this year than I did like the last quarter of 2024, which is pretty disgusting, if you ask me. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another round of DDC action. This is round 10 that we have for you today at New York. Here in New York, like Harley Quinn's favourite place. Maybe Harley Quinn's the reason that I'm so into my alternative women. I don't know. Anyway, multiplayer. We need to try and find a lobby. I did not stream practice today, learning the track. Don't know why. I don't know. I'm feeling quite tired today, so I just wanted a little hour to learn the track myself, I guess. But should be a good stream. Nonetheless, the track is fairly simple today. It's very quick. I'm interested to see what the road's going to get like, but I feel like I've learned it already. There might be one or two lines that people differentiate to gain a little bit of time. I have to try and learn from other people today and see how it goes. Need to try and get in one of the lobbies first. There we go, Group C. Third time's the charm. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh god. Oh, people see how there was a period of time in that last 450 qualifying where Tomac, Lawrence and Sexton were all 1/1000th of a second behind each other. Oh, I need to change current session to not say main anymore. Qualifying. Done. Hello, OT. Good day to you, sir. Good day. I need to lower the microphone a little bit because it will cover up my gear selection otherwise. Hello, Robin. I ended up sick for San Diego. Not very good. It was all self-inflicted. I was second on the start, and then in turn 2, I decided to jump into someone else, and then I was at the back again. So I had to try and charge through for the rest of the race. Qualifying's already started. I'm a little bit slow to things. So we got 19 minutes and 30 seconds to try and run as good of a lap as possible. Haven't done an online test yet to see what my frames are like or if I get any freezes. Need to see if I need to turn any settings down. We'll do... Oh, I was going to try and do a lap behind Cam there. He might be trying to do the same to go do a lap behind me. I mean, we've already came to the finish line, so we may as well just get a lap under our belt, see how it goes. And kind of go from there, I guess. Lunter Horrence jumping across the track. And I'll kind of show it off to you. Show you what we're working with. Never mind, I'm in the bells. Then you'd want to step on here. Hang on. Let's lean forwards. Let's get into it. Rather than sitting back. Then we step over table here. And go single double or double single. Is he sending this? No. So some people are going to send this and downside the next single. Some people are just going to hit the table as it is and then triple out. We've then got this big double here, which is actually quite difficult to time the landing off. And then you've got a quad straight afterwards. Round to the left, you can go inside or outside there. Round to the right, you can go inside or outside here. I'm undecided on which line I prefer yet. And then you can go inside or outside there through the whoops. Cam down horrendous in the whoops. And there's a lap. So now you just have to try and put it all together. And hope you have a good lap overall. My ideal was a 58.2 in testing. The lap I actually ran was a 58.9. Should hopefully go a little bit quicker than that in quali. I imagine the top of qualifying will be like a 57 if I had to guess. No idea what we're looking like for a cut-off, but these DDC tracks are always incredibly tough to qualify for. Everyone's really good around them. But we shall see. We'll see what happens. Double. Over that. Try and scrub this. Stay low. Overjumped it just a tiny bit. It was fine. Still had the oomph to get up and over the triple. Oh, I've gone too far. Don't think I'm going to quad this. Oh, come up a bit short. Hug the inside. Definitely quicker to go around the outside there, I think, and get a good slingshot. But I messed up the jump, so it doesn't matter. And then you can kind of apex from inside to outside in the whoops as well and see what kind of a run you get through the whoops. There you go. That looks like a mid 59. So we got quite a bit of time to try and improve upon there. Or alternatively, if you don't want to triple here, you can do a little wheelie and quad your way into the corner. I do think the left side and tripling's a little bit quicker. But as the road kicks in, who knows, it might get a disgusting kicker on it, so then you might be forced to go to the right and end up quadding instead. I'm just going to spin a few laps back to back here, try and get a flow going. So we're... Oh, it's hard to even tell if this gains or loses you time by sending that. I might have to try and compare it with one of the really quick boys, see what they're doing. And then I like going outside here. I just prefer jumping this section in 2 jumps rather than going double and then on and then off. Front end's not working with me much. I mean, look, I gained half a second just in the last sector alone. So there's lots and lots of time to gain. Stayed nice and low there. That was very good. Triple. Ah, I've overjumped the triple in. Need to get rid of the aerial muscle memory, aerial timing again. Oh, flip the bail. And we've come up short there. That's fine. We'll go back to the pits. Let's have a little read. Thank you very much, Dylan. Instead of a big double, I think you can triple if you stretch really hard. Yeah, no, you probably can. You're right, like right here. But I don't think that'll be fast. You'll be in the air for so long. Yeah, we're excited. Welcome back, Josh. Again, nice to have you here. DDC days are always quite fun. They're more, because I'm not in like the championship contention or anything. For me, at least, they're a lot more chilled out. And the only thing that does stress me out about DDC from time to time is it's really hard to qualify well because everyone's super fast at it. And there's 3 rows of gates, so if you don't qualify well, you basically get shafted off the start, and then you're working your ass off all night to try and come back again. So qualifying does matter, but as long as we get top 30, we'll be fine. I'm sliding a lot today. I don't know why. I'm also overjumping that triple every single time I hit it. Yeah, sliding a hell of a lot today. I'm rocking the 120 rear tyre, which is my preferred tyre of choice, because apparently my throttle control is very, very poor. Thought I was about to hit that bale. There you go, soaked that up a lot better that time. Up and over that. Oh, tag the back end just a little bit. Oh my Jesus, what's going on there? Ah. Well, that's not good. Oh, a bit far to the right. It's alright, should be able to get enough speed to get up and over that now. Ooh. I quite like that. I've been going around the outside in that corner a lot, but trying to dive to the inside's quite nice as well. I feel like I got quite a lucky slide actually. The back end stepped its way out going into the corner and it ended up being pretty perfect. Now, okay, so sometimes the scrub over that little triple doesn't work at all. I just go over the berm. There's some cheater line. Rack said bum around a 57 on a 250. Imagine my shock. People cheating for lap times. It could never be me. There's always someone doing something stupid. Let's try the big side. I mean, I gained a little bit of time on my better lap there. Depends what kind of kick you get off the quad, I think. Sometimes it will send you really high, and then others you'll go forwards instead. Don't hit the bail. Oh, God. That's got to be the single-handed most annoying part of this track, is that one jump there. It's because it's... Thank you. It's because it's a blind jump, so you can't see where you need to land. No, it's just a Triumph model swap. I'm on the KTM 450. Right, we go again. I see a cam behind me now, so that'll be a good person to judge my speed on. I don't need to go that wide in that corner. That's just silly from me. That has been laying down there for a very long time. I'm missing all of my apexes. Not good. I'll be very surprised if this lap ends up being quicker. Okay. Oh, holy slide. No, yeah, it wasn't quicker. We go again! Not gonna lie, it's getting a little bit frustrating. These little mistakes. I was doing a much... excuse me? Huh? This isn't the first time that's happened to me in the last couple of weeks either, where the bike just falls away from me when I land. Oh, okay. Very interesting. I mean, so far I'm looking like a P15 quality at the moment. Not even that. This is not a good lap time at all. I think flat 90s are the part of my game that needs the most improvement at the moment. I'm not good at them at all. Oh, for God's sake! Ah, what's wrong with me? Why can I not learn from my mistakes? I'm gonna lose so much time as well from. Oh, go for that. I lose so much time from not quadding that. Last corner was better. Oh, I was about to say, don't you dare slide out right at the end. We went a bit quicker. It's got to be worth like at least 0.2, 0.3 getting that quad and not getting it. Okay. Okay. Nice. No! No! Oh, the front end's trying to go on me. Oh, okay. We barely scraped that by. That last corner was horrendous. God. Definitely lost like a tenth or so in that last corner. The front end was like, go! Ariel was last night, yeah. Sorry, boys. I'll have a proper read-through chat in a bit once qualifying's done. I'm just trying to lock in at the moment. Qualifying for this is the most important part of the night, and then I'm fairly chilled out for the rest of it. Look! I think I'm hitting the finish line as I'm going past it, though. Oh, camera in a box. Please tell me so. Okay, no. Sev didn't just die. I think Cam cased the finish line and then so did Adam because they both disappeared. Yeah, why am I in third gear? Second gear, Linda, second gear. Come on. No, it just doesn't... Front end doesn't want to turn on that flat corner. It pushes really, really hard. Definitely just need to slow down more, but it's really hard when you're on a good lap and you get to that point and you just want to keep going and going and going. It's like I'm trying to turn and brake at the same time. I need to get my braking done, then turn, then accelerate, not try and do everything all at the same time. It's asking quite a lot of the front end. I'm going to run out of fuel this rate if I just keep spinning laps. I'm already 0.3 behind. Yeah. What's going on there? Sorry, let's have a look. I think DDC does have a season pass on the shop. You qualify through just MyMXB, like normal qualifying. The ranked stuff is nothing to do with any of these races at all. That's completely separate. Last night, it didn't go great, I'll be honest. Like, riding-wise, really, really well. But I gave myself far too much work to do by messing up on lap 1 and putting myself at the back. I only ended up finishing in P6, which wasn't ideal. I thought we'd kind of worked on / fixed the whole back end sliding out when coming off the throttle. Damn, look at the run-up Blood's getting. Who is that? Neon. Jesus Christ, is he trying to triple it? That is the most calm I've ever seen. So these boys are trying to triple the finish line by getting a run-up from off the track. What's going on? Hang on, I just want to... So this is how people are starting their lap times. Actually, I'm sorry, it's pathetic. It's not world record, so we're definitely not first in qualifying. No, you can't do much to enforce it, to be fair. I imagine Aiden had no idea that would be a thing. Let me... I'm going to try and send the finish line myself as well, real quick, and see. We're going to look at the max HUD at the top left and see how much time it gains or loses you from doing it versus not doing it. Oh, it came up short anyway. Ugh. So, don't count when you come up short. Having an admin manually invalidate times would be diseaseful. Yeah, there'd be no good way of doing it as well, because there's no way of telling who's done it or not. It's not like you can save all the save all the replays, for example. So he's just big boy sending that. Downside in there. It's to be fair, it's only a 10th quicker. It's not insane. But then I suppose 10th could mean a couple of places when qualifying for DDC, to be honest. It's like, if you look at the leaderboards in this one, if Cam done it at the start of his lap, Cam would be in front of me right now rather than being behind me. So it's... I don't know, it's a toss-up. Nothing will happen to Lowe's doing it, it's just a bad situation. It's not the first time it's happened, to be fair. Over the years, there's been a few tracks that are like that. It even used to be a case on Sim, to be fair. There's in a couple of tracks on Sim, you can come flying off the side of the track and then hit the finish jump wicked and send a disgustingly big line. Who's this? Thank you very much, CSL. Tyres running the 57? Yeah, that's not me. But I did say the fast boys get into the 57s. Oh, that would have been a good lap until the end there. I went 0.3 faster in the middle sector. Damn, that's crazy. He just says thanks. It's not like, oops, my bad. Oh, there you go. That's another one. The timeline we are living in, boys. MX Bikes Racing. Yeah, thank you, CSL. I don't know why it's not said that. It's popped up. I can see it. I'm hoping it came up on the screen. Usually they say it. Yeah, Tyler's a bit of a DDC slut, by the sounds of it. He absolutely loves DDC tracks. He's always really, really quick on them, which I don't understand. I thought if he's good at DDC stuff, he'd be really good at the aerial stuff as well, because they're smooth tracks too, but I think it's more to do with the scaling, rather than it being flat versus rough. And I've tried, so Tyler's riding the Husky at the moment, I've tried the Husky, and I've tried the exact same setup that he uses, and it just doesn't suit me. So it's not a case of it is a case of he is just better. You could get me on this track for 5 hours straight, just running lap after lap after lap, 1 litre of fuel, proper tryharding, and I probably would not run a 57, ever. Who do I have winning San Diego? I've got Tomac winning. My RM fantasy picks. I got Tomac, Sexton, Jet Lawrence, Cooper Webb, Jason Anderson, and then Hunter Lawrence as my 7th place wildcard pick. It's always a toughie, because you could just replace any of those people with another 5 or so people, you know? Like, Roxon could get a top 5 again. Really, really easily. I mean, Hunter could find his way in the top 5. Prado's not getting a top 5. Prado's still got a lot of work to do, to be fair. Even, you know, if the stars align somehow, Justin Hill might even get a top 5 at one point. You never know. Yeah, I know Tyler streams. Guys running 57s in the 250s as well. I'm not sure how I feel about 250s at the moment. The only thing that's odd to me, or Cam went quicker right at the end there, the only thing that's odd to me at the moment is this isn't... there's no way of me saying this without sounding like an absolute arsehole, but Bum, who is Pumpakasu, and Timos, Travis, did absolutely nothing last year, and now for some reason this year they're now running 450 times on 250s and like dominating. I don't understand how you suddenly go from one extreme to the other. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it seems like such just a massive jump. Oh, you got your A2 tomorrow? It's going to be snowing. Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's snowing, to be fair, I imagine they'd cancel it. They can't make you go out on a bike in the snow. It's just far more dangerous than anything else. I don't, Leon, know. I think it's pretty scumbaggy and sad, to be honest. Do a little practice start. That's as... Why can't I get jumps like that in the actual race? God, the front wheel was so light the whole way around. Did Blood really just try quadding in? That's crazy. I don't think stock transmission's that big of a deal, to be fair, for like the pros. Surely, like, transmission's got to be one of those things that is all just personal preference, you know, and you know what you're good with. Yeah, I know it's only 0.1 quicker. It's just the extents people are willing to go through to gain a 0.1 rather than just getting better on the actual track, you know? Boing. Big Daddy Tommy's all got a custom transmission. Damn, shouldn't be allowed then. I swear, and they got to ride things that you can get as a like off the shop floor in AMA. Yeah. Yeah, my confidence is not very high today. I know it's been a common theme recently, but something about this track. Especially when me keep messing up the double back across the start straight over there. I wonder how many times I'm going to mess it up in the actual race. It's odd to me because the 250s at the moment, they all run a 100 rear tyre, not a 110, which realistically should be the slipperiest tyre. Yet they're still greasing stuff like the quad in after the sand on Anaheim 1, where even the 450s are struggling to get that. And that doesn't make sense to me. There's a little bit of differentiation going on there. It sounds like we've got 57s in both 450 and 250, Troy. And I'm in a I was in only a 58. I think it's a 58.7, I want to say. So I'm like a second off by the sounds of it, maybe a little bit more. Do you want to get it over and done with? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Is it A1 that's first, or is it A2 that's first? Because there's one you can only do when you hit 21, isn't there? So whichever one is the first one before you hit 21 is what I've done. So you go CBT, then you do another test, both like riding on the road and doing like maneuvers on a special bit of tarmac. So I've done that, but I didn't then go and do the bigger one again after I hit 21. So it's A2 and then A1 after that. Yeah, I got an A2 then at the moment. I mean, A1, you only really need an A1 if you want to get like a disgustingly sized bike, because I had a 700cc, I had an MT-07 just on an A2 license. And allegedly, it was modified to go fast anyway. A1 is 125, no plates. A2 is 47 horsepower restricted. Oh, what did I have then? Yeah, I had an MT-07 on whatever license I had, and I didn't have like the full one, but that thing moved. Allegedly, some guy went 133 miles an hour on it on the first day of getting it, allegedly. Which I don't know what that is in kilometers, but yeah, that was good. That was quick. I'm good, thank you, Kurt. Oh, I didn't do anything special on the birthday. We just ordered a pizza and then streamed a bunch, to be fair. And my sleeping schedule's so boof now that I don't do anything during the day anyway. When did I sleep? So today, for example, I slept from 8 until 1. And then I slept again from... When did I sleep again? Like 4 until 6, maybe? So my sleep's in the bin. Can you hear? Hang on, can you hear this on the microphone? I'm guessing you can hear it in the background when I'm talking. That my little fidget toy, my cheap Chinese fidget toy, has started rattling and making noise, but only this way up. If I turn it this way up, nice and quiet. This way up, rattle, 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 rattle. Oh, thank you, Kurt. Yeah, I think GP people can just ride whatever they want. Basically, I think the AMA stuff's a bit more restricted, or maybe it is just down to the frame, not the actual like engine. But I swear it's like the same reason that Kenny wasn't allowed an electric start until now, is because you couldn't just go and buy one for a Suzuki if you wanted to. AMA slowing the 250s next year. How will they do that? Well, I guess some sort of limiter inside the bike. I mean, like Supercross side, it's not a terrible thing, but imagine like at the American outdoors tracks, that huge, massive. Some might say massive. So especially in sand as well, slowing them bikes down would be crazy. And then going to places like Thunder Valley also, where they're struggling for power as it is. New restrictions, that's why Deegan wants to go 450. Yeah. Deegan's going to get patched. I genuinely, I really am curious to see how he rides on a 450. Because he's insanely talented and rides the 250 really well, but he puts in so much like body English onto the bike, like he's moving around so much, and I'm really interested to see how that really aggressive style will translate over to a 450. Oh no, my titties are out. Ah, Lynn's titties. Oh, you can't even see him anyway. That's fine. I imagine he'll have to calm things down a little bit when he moves up. Unless he somehow makes it work. I didn't watch 250 qualifying, but if he did do that, then yeah, weak mental. Maybe he's trying to embrace like a Cooper Webb arc and trying to be like a little bit of a villain and try and get in people's heads, but it kind of comes across as just cringe. I know a lot of the 250 riders do train on a 450, but then I think there's a difference between training on a bike and actually going and racing it. No, my headset's wired. Headset's wired. That's why I had to take it off just then. Next set of graphics, you get the number font like Tomac. I think that's pretty close. I need to have a close look at Tomac's bike, to be fair. I can request it. I need some input, gamers. So, some of you may or may not have seen in my Discord, I put out this announcement last night. I say last night, it was at 5:43 this morning for me. Why is my game flickering in the background? Basically, it says, I'm planning on doing a full merchandise revamp since it's something I've been slacking on for a long time. Let me know of anything you think of when you think of Lynn's. Currently working on a Pointy Boy related design, so it's not just me putting my logo on a t-shirt and then saying, yeah, done. And then also working on trading card stuff too. I want to show off, can I... What's the best way of doing this without people ripping my shit? Oh, pardon me. Website, here we go. So far, what I've been working on last night, I made a Pointy Boys logo. I made a cheeky little Pointy Boys logo. So it's going to be like 3D stitched onto hats and stuff like that. Because I know we like our Pointy Boys here. We've got the little whoops going on here. And I actually think that looks much better than just slapping a Lynn's logo on something. So we got it on this hat. We've got it on like more of a dad style hat as well. See, it comes in all these different colours also. We've got it on a beanie. This isn't live at the moment yet. I'm kind of working on everything. Get it on a beanie if you want to as well. So you get your old Pointy Boy beanies. Going very, very slow. Yeah, we've got the Pointy Boy beanies, and then also Dan at FXR was helping me out. You can even get like a desk mat. So Dan drew this for me, which is essentially just like a Supercross track with a cheeky little Pointy Boys logo at the top. But I quite like the whole pointy boys thing is something that I might try and embrace a little bit more, because I just think it's really, really cool. But I could make so many things through this website as well. Like, they offer so much. Where is it? It's through here. So these are literally everything that you can put stuff on as well. You can do t-shirts, do socks, do hats. You can do desk mats or mouse pads, as I call them. You put it on cups. You can get stickers. You can get iPhone cases. You get a hard mouse mat if you really want to. So many different jumpers. There's all sorts. There really is. And at the very, very end as well. Is it on? I think it's on page 7. Page 7. No, it's not on page 7. Never mind. Or you can buy your girlfriend a bikini with. Maybe I'll put pointy boys on the nipples because, you know, when it's cold and all that. So there's lots you can do with it. To be fair. Disgusting. Get that off my screen. There's lots you can do with it. But basically, all I want to know is, do you guys have any other ideas of what is synonymous with the channel? Because I know the whole pointy boys thing's become a bit of a good sticking point recently. And I think it's quite cool. And then also, to show you a little update, let me make sure I'm not seeing anything that needs to be censored. Dan from FXR, the one who's been helping me with the trading card, he's got like a finalised one now where it's all like holographic and stuff like that. So I can end up slapping that on at some point. And he had the idea of doing like a limited release. So say you print 100, he'll send them to me. I will personally sign them and like label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth, so you know which one you get, and then we can sell them as like a limited thing as well. But that looks really, really cool. The only thing that you kind of need to work out, at least for me, because I'd be the one shipping these cards, is the whole worldwide shipping issue and like the costs involved in that. But I'm trying to, yeah, I want to try and make it so it's not just, hey, here's Lynn's logo slapped on a t-shirt, done. I want it to actually look nice, if that makes sense, and something people would genuinely wear instead. It's always very, very difficult designing clothing anyway, but then trying to make it all like motocross themed at the same time, like, because I do want to keep it motocross stuff. So yeah. You look like the Avatar guy. Oh, you're very very late on that one, I'm afraid. Do a do merch. How do you make do look good? I don't know. How would you do that? You like that Pokemon style card? Yeah, I do as well. Oh, I got any of you Pokemon nerds, I got, you can see there, that's the newest Prismatic Evolutions box that came out. I got 2 of them, and I got some decent pulls from them. To be fair, this is worth 50 ungraded. We got everyone's favourite. We got our boy Pikachu, and we got a full colour review as well. I was very happy with those pulls. I suppose with the whole do thing, you could try and make the words look like a whoop section, because I could do DU rather than DO, and then at least the U's and the D's would look like whoops. You could have a bike going across it. That could be quite cool. Yeah, I'm just brainstorming. I only started this last night. There is another idea that I have, just general motocross themes, that I'm not going to say anything about yet, because I have a feeling people would just straight up steal that idea before I do it, and I want time to be able to do it. But I imagine it'd almost be like supporting your favourite F1 track, for example, or like favourite football team just due to location where you're at. So if you are like an American native and you live in, let's say Parla, for example, maybe there may or may not be a track located in Parla. Just something like that, something similar to help you rep your state. Tarsener, yeah, we could do a Tarsener. Do someone doing a cheeky little whip. Then I got hired designers and everything to like actually make bikes and make them look good. You can't just rip anything from online, because then you get in legal trouble. No, TikTok's not getting banned in the UK. Whilst our government is shit, they don't want to fully censor us and what information we do and don't take in. Do you reckon qualifying's up? Let's have a look. I'm actually quite scared to look at the qualifying results. I'm feeling like a 10th. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. 7th. So we are going to have Oh no, it's not even any heats, is there? It's just straight race. We are going to have an incredibly stinky gate pick today, which is going to mean an incredibly stinky start, which is going to mean an incredibly stinky race. But that's just how DDC goes. Unfortunately, that is what it is. So P9, 9 tenths off of the top. Pardon me, 9 tenths off the top. Let's have a look at the disgusting 250 times as well. $58.3. So I only would have qualified 4th in 250s on a 450, which is pretty disgusting. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't understand how I'm so different on DDC tracks compared to aerial tracks. Like, I munch the aerial tracks and DDC just not so much. No, there's no more bike slam events. We wanted to just do it again in the same place, same time of year as the first one. But they basically, the people who run it had a new, I don't know if it's CEO or chairman or whatever it is, but he just wasn't as interested, to be fair. So they wouldn't have covered any of the costs, so it would have been on everybody else to do it. And fuck, paying hundreds to thousands just to go and compete in MX bikes in person. Not worth it. So I think it might just be a one and done. Prado hole shot tomorrow. Ooh, you know, it's always a good shout, to be fair. It's always a good shout. If you're doing pulp stuff, then I think... Oh, actually, no, because pulp it's not hole shot, is it? It's first to the finish line. So yeah, maybe not Prado for that, but definitely around turn 1 at least. I couldn't tell you what tracks provide better racing, to be fair. It's all very track-by-track basis. Yeah, no, it was good fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Got to meet, like, Reaper and then a bunch of the other boys as well. I reckon this track fits 250s more. Just, I don't know. The 250s on this game are just such a weird thing for me. Because it's wide open everywhere, full send all the time, and it's a way of playing the game that I'm just not very good at either. So it's not even a case of I could hop on a 250 and do well, because I couldn't. I'd probably get like top 10, maybe. That's after a week of practice. I'm so used to trying to be smooth everywhere and trying to time jumps. That's the issue you have with the 450s, is it's just as easy to come up short on a jump as it is to overjump it. Whereas on 250s, I feel like the chances of you ever overjumping stuff is quite low, so it's full send. You can only get it wrong one way. You can only come up short. You can't overjump. Whereas 450, you can go both sides of it, for example. Yeah, I've ridden a Varg a handful of times. I enjoy it. Like, sorry to everyone that hates on e-bikes, but it is genuinely a fun bike to ride. It seems to be quite a controversial opinion in the motocross community these days for some reason, rather than just letting people ride what bikes they want to ride. Real life Supercross, I think it starts, I want to say 1 AM, maybe? Let me double check. Night show starts at 1:30 apparently. So then maybe 2 AM it starts. I've ridden the Varg with both a foot brake and a handbrake. The foot brake is more powerful. The handbrake for me is more convenient. So you can use the handbrake like a clutch basically and just drag the back brake everywhere to modulate the throttle better. Then foot brake is more powerful, so you probably see a lot of the real life riders like Bogle, for example, on the Vargs. When they do their arena cross, they're probably all running foot brakes because they want to get that back end spun around in the corner easier. Should probably update the the status as well. We are waiting for main. There we go. Actually, you know what? You know I was on about showing you the other kind of like design. I'll show you it anyway. I'll just put like a little watermark over the top of it so it can't be directly copied. The reason I actually want to show you it rather than not is because I want to see if there's any sort of people that would enjoy it, if that makes sense. So, do this, do this. Let me just get my logo and slap it over the top of it. Like that. So people can't just directly copy and paste. Like that. Like that. Minimize. There we go. So pretend my logo isn't there. This sort of thing on t-shirts, depending on like each round. So how Formula 1 tracks do it, where they've got a track map. I thought having this on like shirts or something would be quite cool. So you can have a Parlour one, you can have a Hangtown one, which you'd probably call Rancho Cordova instead. Because I think that's how you get around a lot of the legal issues, is by doing it on location rather than by track name. So depending on where you are from in the US, you might have a favourite track, you might have the track where you live, and I feel like it could be quite cool. I feel like it'd be a good idea. So you kind of got to go in and kind of trace everything and get it under there. But I just thought it would be interesting, because I don't know if we really have anything like this on the motocross side of things. Obviously, like car racing, you get it quite a lot. I feel like it's quite easy to do, but not so much for the motocross side. And I mean, yeah, you probably could do one shirt with everything on it. Maybe like on the back, just have each of the rounds. That could be quite cool. You could do individual ones, or you could do them all together. But then I suppose you could do like a whole 2024 season of all the rounds and all the tracks. That could be cool. That's decent. That's good food for thought. Actually, I hadn't thought of doing them all on one. Yeah, it could be a decent idea. Yeah, that's what I'm working on behind the scenes at the moment. Probably do the AMA ones first, and then maybe I'd go on to the GP side of things. Lynn's clothing brand before GTA. Maybe. I really like just the name Pointy Boys. Oh, wait, Pointy Boys clothing. Maybe I have to go and register it as a trademark. I'm sure it probably already exists. What's your do idea? Are you a stock manager? No, because that's the whole point using this website as well, is there is no stock as such. It is make on demand. Yeah. Okay, so on them products as well on the website, you can add like a little description underneath the items. So underneath the hats, I've just put like, hide your hairline this Pointy Boy season. It's just like, yeah, may as well get funny with it. Hoodie with a bike doing a wheelie through the whoops and have the do in the tough blocks on the side. It would be hard to read unless it's huge. So maybe on the back. I'm originally from like southeast way, like 20-30 minutes away from London, but even in and around London, to be fair, there's so many different accents. The website's called Fourth Wall. I got it from Reaper. It's the same people the Reaper uses for his merch shop. So I let him do all the hard work originally with all the research and stuff, and then just took it from him. The racing tonight, we have to wait for the 250 main first. So, to be fair, the 250 was probably already getting into their server right now. And then they're staggered? Wait, do we have to wait for... I'm having a brain fart, bear with me. I think we usually go 250, 450, 250, 450. And then you just sit in the server. You'd think I'd know better since I do this every single week, but I never remember. Let's have a look. DDC. I may as well join my server anyway. So 250 race 1 is going on right now, and we should probably watch it as well. I think Cupcake's probably live, which he is. So Cupcake is live right now. We've got an advert, so that's getting muted and then minimized. Here we go. So yeah, this is... Oh wow, they're almost done as well. So my first race starts when this one ends, and there's only a minute and a half left of this one.
Just as tight over there, if not more so.
I don't see Bum inside the top 25, and he was he top qualifier or second top? So Bum was at the top, and he's not here, so he's either rage quit or he got a jump start. Or he's changed his name, because everyone keeps changing their name all the time.
Road starting to affect the hoop section now as well. Riders having to adjust their approach. Ethan there is a man on a storm. Down goes one of the black rifle bikes, and Submac gets it done past his teammate, managing to keep it upright.
14th?
Ethan, though, manages to get past as well.
Oh, yeah.
On the AEO Husky and is
They tell him old.
the gap down now to the other black rifle bike.
My eyes are getting worse and worse as time goes on. You can see me running like 80 FOV soon because I can't see anything.
Roughly 2 laps remain then here on tonight's circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Gyro was having a little battle there as well with another rider. Looks like he's managed to break it off for now. Timos manages to maintain his position. A little scan around, check back in. What is going on up here? Look. A couple of lap down bikes mixed in with a couple of...
Don't you find humans are very interesting in general? Because I see you boys commenting at the moment of like hard work versus talent, and the hard work will never beat natural talent. Because I know like you've watched documentaries and stuff before, and it's like, oh, he was born to do this, he was born to do that. And let's take like Jet or Hayden, for example, where I guess people could say he was born to race motorbikes. It's like, realistically, we're just skeletons covered in meat that are literally just born to find food and eat food. And then if you want to get all religious on it as well, then procreate or recreate and then die. So it feels weird, someone being born naturally being better at riding a man-made object, as in riding a heavy motorbike, and naturally being better in it than someone else, when it's like technically not humans' purposes whatsoever. I just find that a really weird concept to how people are better at things than other people naturally.
You can see just 59s to 101s, roughly a 1.5 second fluctuation there in lap time throughout pretty much the entire race, and still running sub-minutes on the occasional lap here. Very, very nicely done then from the Prospect Designs bike. He's going to be a happy man.
But you can relate that to MX bikes as well, because you see people saying, I've got this many hours, I've got this many hours, is this that time good, is that time good? And unfortunately, a lot of time it is a case of again, sometimes hard work cannot just beat talent. Like, you could put in 5,000 hours to the game and not qualify for a pro race just because you are not as talented as other people that can maybe put in 1,000 hours into the game and make a pro race. It just depends on how good you are.
Here in the 250 class in New York City, we've got Hawkeye then.
New York City.
This graphics team on his Husqvarna coming through that whip section now. You can see it's real rutted now. Race 2 is going to be super interesting for this 250 class. Up and over we go.
Yeah, the physique thing I definitely get. So in the same way that Michael Phelps is built for better swimming, obviously he's not built to swim, but he's built to swim better. In the same way that basketball players are very, very tall while still being athletic, they are built better for basketball than shorter people. But there's people of all different shapes and sizes that are really good on motocross bikes. Like Ricky's a midget, he's insane. And then you can go all the way up to people like Ken Diker, for example, who was like 9 foot tall. He was really, really good on a bike. And then you can get people that are kind of like in the middle, like Jet, who's really good. I mean, Deegan's fairly short, isn't he? So that's, again, yes, yeah, Matt Berry, sorry. So that is, again, that's just one of them weird things where no one is born to ride a motorbike, yet some people are just better at it than others.
RIP the privateer KTM. Still a decent race though. Still a decent race nonetheless. We've had
double backy. Oh, he almost got it.
Top 3 and a fantastic battle.
Close that down. Cool. Minimise. Garage. 5.5 litres. Done. Select gate. Probably going to get fingered with the old gate selection, but we'll try it nonetheless and see how it goes. Yeah, so Yasakonis is very tall also, and he's insane on a bike and really athletic with it. So, yeah, humans are weird, is basically what I'm trying to say. Isaac's ping is nowhere near as bad as usual. Oh, no, it's probably because we're on an NA server, aren't we, rather than an EU server. So he's probably getting better ping to it. He's usually red, and now he's dark yellow today. Maybe like a darker orange. Being a good drawer / painter always baffles me, because people that are very good at that are they just process things differently. So if you ask me to draw a human, I will just draw what I see. I won't build it up in a bunch of different layers and colours that you never think would even be on a human anyway, but then it ends up looking really good and correct, like photorealistic. So people, there's definitely 2D and 3D thinking people as well. So that's slightly different. No, I'm not allowed on the track. Which is exactly why I'm on it, because I think it's quite funny. And I never get told off for it, because, you know, YouTube privilege. Liz can do what he wants. No, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think people worry about it anymore. There's a line, to be fair. It's like I'm not sitting here running practice laps. I'm messing around riding the track backwards. So whilst technically, yes, you're not really meant to be on the track, it's not gaining me any benefit. Yeah, I've got really bad writing as well. Did you ever, when you was like really young in school, when you start a new year and they give you like a new set of books to write in, did you always try really, really hard on the first couple of pages for it to be super neat and then it just went downhill afterwards? So I remember sitting in an English class for like the full hour of the class, and I must have wrote 2 paragraphs the entire hour, and I got in trouble for it because it was nothing for a full hour. But it was the most beautiful 2 paragraphs I've ever written in my entire life and will ever write. Yeah, I got told off for being too slow, basically, then. So I didn't try being neat anymore after that. It was all back to scribbles. Right. Race time! Okay. Oh, I got the gate that I wanted. Nice. I'm behind Tyler again. Last time I got screwed by Tyler being in front of me because he decided to accidentally pop a little wheelie halfway down the start straight and had to shut off. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I am tempted to be that guy that I always moan at. The guy that doesn't brake on the inside and pushes everybody out wide. I will change it. Moto 1. Done. Decided. Who's to my right? Who we got? I can't even see. There's too many names. Does that say Cam? How is... Oh, Cam's going to be fuming. Cam is going to be pissed. He qualified in front of me and he's been put on the back row. Okay. Right. Race time, boys. I think it's only +1. 20 minutes +1. Again, we're here for a good time in DDC, not a fast time. Faster, Tyler, faster. I'm in the bows. I'm in the bows. I'm being pushed into the bows. I'm being pushed into the bows some more. I'm still being pushed. Oh! Help me. Have to get you. Oh! Okay. That's just NA ping. Nothing I can do about that. Everyone's disappearing off my screen as well. Oh, nothing I can do about that either. Thanks, guys. Yeah, just NA things. Oh, just NA things. So that first crash going into the right-hander, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, the guy's back wheel breathed on me and I went absolutely flying. So now we get a nice job of coming back from like P20. Should be fun. I'll say it's not that deep. Although it is painful when you get stuck behind people that are then making their own mistakes when you're back here. But we're still trying to be, again, like, I can't survive when people just hook a hard right. I can try and be aggressive, but unfortunately when you've got higher ping in these lobbies, you're at the mercy of everybody else. But it can be a painful experience sometimes, because you get caught up behind the slower people. Like Ocean. Let's give him a little bit of a love tap back. Off you go. But like Ocean, and then you get absolutely screwed. So yeah, maybe I think I'm just going to be an arsehole to everyone this race. Do wheelie? No wheelies today. It's a very short track as well. It's under... We don't get many DDC tracks that are under a minute. Oh, here we go. We've got some Aussie ping to try and get through. Skirt! It's just such a poorly made game. I wouldn't play this game if I was Australian. Like, it must be the most infuriating experience on the planet. Because the way Nate's really laggy in front of me right now, everyone is like that on his screen, and I just couldn't imagine trying to do it. Again, that's almost killed me. He's just teleported from side to side after messing up himself. You just have to, basically have to spread your cheeks and just accept what's about to happen to you. That beta is disgustingly fast in a straight line. He just suddenly came and went past me. Oh, I might not get this. Yeah, I am very happy I'm not in any sort of championship contention in this series, because I'd get so angry with the starts that take place. Be curious to see what the road ends up like after these motors. I'm quite happy with the passes that I've made so far, though. What the fuck is Keegan doing? Jesus Christ, it's painful sometimes. Yeah, rejoin the track on me again like that. Honestly, that's my head in sometimes. He's going to be really upset with me because we are actually on the same team. He's going to be annoyed with me in team chat afterwards, but that tracker entry was just retarded. Actually, you can't say that word anymore, can you? It was not very clever. Oh, God, oh, Troy. I forgot Troy was racing today. I'll have to try and make a clean pass on Troy. Try. Can't promise anything. No, Troy! Oh, we did. Oh. More NA ping. Gotta be nice to Keegan the second time. He was behind me. I couldn't work out whose name it was. I don't know if this is Troy in front of me or not. I ain't got my map on anymore, so I can't tell, but if it is Troy, he's got cuts, so I'm actually ahead of him on position. Might be... I don't know. I don't know who it is. It might be. Yeah, it is. Troy is moving, and he's going really well. I've made so many passes on the inside after that quad as well. It's pretty... it is fun. Just sliding up the inside of people. he's alive. Cheeky little no footer for him. Probably recording this at the moment. Oh, I'm sliding. I might not get his quad now. Probably I'm only in P8. I think I've had a hell of a race so far. I don't think I'm a big DDC person. Oh, I'm alive. DDC, more like BBC, am I right, chat? Gamers? Okay, I'm gaining a little bit on Neon in front of me. Track's not getting anywhere near as rough as I thought it would do, to be honest. But we're only just past. I thought we was almost done. We're only just past the halfway point. We've got eight minutes plus a lap to go still. Okay, I can make a couple more places back. Neon's feeling the pressure. Pressure! I've lost no time to the leaders at all. Like basically since I had that crash with Troy, it's been exactly the same gap to the front. P7. Hey, I didn't take Neon out that time, by the way. He slid out by himself. Who is Colin? I'm sorry, Colin, if that sounds disrespectful. Who is Colin? Colin's barking a big P6 right now, though. Jesus. Colin is kind of chill like that. I mean, he's having a banging race. If I can get past Mr. Colin and salvage whatever to a 6th, I'll be okay with that. I'm just a bit of a comeback warrior these days. Just start at the back, try and work my way through as far as I can. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to do. It's just frustrating when you don't get good race positions. I'll show the front wheel. Got to let them know you're there. Getting worried. Oh, Colin going through the bales. We're alive. What's going on here? I think it's all lappers. To the inside of Colin! Trying to give him enough room so he survives. Oh no! Colin's come back! And then these two lappers are in their own battle as well, which makes it difficult. Every time I pass him, I case a jump. Are these two going to oblige to the blue flags? Yes, they are. What a lovely pair of gamers. I've even started catching up with Cam a little bit. It was 8 seconds and now it's 6. Which is very shocking to me. I think it's only the first two that are still going faster. Rex and Tyler. But that's to be expected. We got no Finn today? I don't think so. But what I will say, which is, again, mostly the reason that I'm sticking with the KTM these days, is I really love how the KTM handles the road. Don't know why, it just seems to track through it really nicely for me. Other than the whoops. That's going to be like the ultimate jinx, wasn't it? Oh, oh, oh. Adam's in P4 as well. I think that's his best result in quite some time. Good to see all the old boys doing decent again. I don't think even Adam's that old in terms of age, but he's been around the game for a while. At least now I've not got to try and pass anyone, I can actually just take fast lines. I'm gaining a lot on these two in front of me. I just think I'm going to run out of time. Please be good to me vibes, I beg. And we've got 2 laps left. We do have 2 laps left. .8 seconds on Cam and... Oh, he's down, he's down, he's down! He's down again! He's choked! Oh, P5. Adam's just in front of me in P4. No, it's not Adam, it's Gray. Oh, Adam might have cuts. Thank you, Gray. W lapper. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get P4 unless Adam crashes on this lap. .6 seconds, yeah, no chance. No! Oh! I've been absolutely zooming these like last 5-6 laps. I mean, look, the lead was like 20 something seconds at one point, it's now 16. I'm alright at this game sometimes, you know? Not too shabby. Is that Cambiame? It's Cambiame. Uh-oh. I'm panicking! I'm gonna lose my position! Oh! I'm panicking! I think he's got a second of cuts as well. No, you know what? Wherever I was at to P5, that is not too shabby whatsoever. I'll take that. It was 26, yeah, 26 down to 16 seconds. Not too shabby at all. I'll take that all day long. Maybe I just need to look at races as more enjoy how I played rather than what position I got. Because I was only 4 seconds off of P3 that race. Which, considering how down horrendous I was not bad at all. Made a lot of passes, a lot of dives to the insides. I think I only took one... No, I took 2 people out to be fair. I took Keegan out and I took out Ocean as well. But decent, to be fair. Actually happy at the end of the race once. It's because there's no, like... I'm not in a championship battle here at all. So wherever I end up, it really doesn't matter. But I am just turned into a bit of a comeback merchant these days. I think I've gone from on lap 1, 20th on the last 3 races that I've done. Well, aerial round 1 and 2, and then this race as well. It's always been 20th to something. So I had 20th to 3rd, 20th to 6th, 20th to 5th. Just like giving myself a lot of work to do. That was good. Anything in chat? W track re-entry, Tyler. I'm guessing that means it was not good. Cam says that was so fun, guys. I'm not sure if that was a sarcastic so fun or not. People not happy with Neon. Lynn, someone told me what you said on stream, and yes. What a sound stream. Being Aussie is the fucking worst in this game. Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't want to be an Aussie and play this. It's got to be horrendous. I mean, I had a fun race. Usually I only have fun when I'm winning, but I feel like we've got to take those little victories these days. Hello, Chase. Oh, sorry, you're going to hear my chair squeaking as I recline, just like my hair, into the chair. Yeah, funnily enough, Aiden, the way I was hitting that quad... Can I show an example? It's fine. I'm Lynn, so I can do what I want. I was actually staying quite low. And then, because you kind of downside it perfectly, you can get a good drive to the inside of people in the corner. So you can be like, shh, and then just make a block pass. So yeah, I don't mind it at all. We got a little bit of... I see people saying stop arguing. I don't think there's too much arguing going on in chat. Oh. Now it's a norm. It's in that triple quad Lawrence. Yes. Shout out to our boy Josh Hill, though, for hitting it first. Oh, Cupcake caught the Keegan pass on the stream. I'll have to go and watch that back. Mate, that is, honestly, out of all of the DDC tracks we've had so far, this one corner in particular is probably the best one that we've ever had. Like, quadding that, and then absolutely yeeting from here to block past someone feels so nice. And it's like, it can be, I guess it can be a bit of a dickhead move, but at the same time, I mean, the people are... At what point do you reckon they see me? Do you reckon... Because if they don't see me until here, when I'm in their line of sight, then yeah, it's probably brutal. But if they can see me, like, here, then I guess they have chance to check up a little bit. You can change bike between qualifying and motos, but you can't change bike in between motos, if that makes sense. So once you've joined the race server, you can't then back out and change it at all. Yeah, I'll have to go back and... Actually, we can just watch it back on the stream. Hang on. Hang on a second. Let's have a look. Let's go live. Go back. Oh, does anyone have any idea at what point in the race it happened? God, then it gets so blurry when I'm racing. I feel like when I'm sat still, it's fine. So Keegan is, I think he's just in front somewhere around here. That's Keegan down here. So the only thing that I didn't like is, granted, he can't get back on the track here. He's just facing off of it. It's going to be a pain in the arse. You have to go backwards on the track and then get on and go again. But he not only went around it, he's gone full beans, overtaken me, and then jumped from here all the way. Like, my bumhole was very, very tight. So not ideal. And then, I mean, to be honest, there's 3 people in this corner. I feel like I have every right to go to the inside here. I mean, I went inside of the inside. And to my credit, you can see I didn't actually touch him. It's the ping that's fucked him. I can slow that right down. My playback speed, 0.25. We can slow this right down. My bike did not touch him. It's just purely because Barboso's made a game that's made out of spaghetti code that I actually hit him on his screen, not mine. Then we go, and then we go, and then that's such a funny screenshot. Yeah, MX Bikes, W game. What a lovely game this is. You think Troy might have clicked him? Do you reckon he bounced into Troy? No, I mean, Troy's fine. The beta is arse cheeks in a road, by the way. Like, I wouldn't want to ride it. Yeah, honestly, Isaac, I wouldn't play the game if I was Australian. It looks horrendous. Like, I'm getting absolutely destroyed just on 90 ping, never mind 250. And then I want to see this little collision with Troy the very next lap. Because, again, this is peak netcode. So then Troy and Victor are in it to go here. So I'm like, yeah, yeet to the inside again. Oh, bumped into Victor. Victor was already going down. Troy's got every right to go there. So then I thought, right, it's smart if I now check up and go back underneath. I did jump a bit right to left, and then Troy has also gone left to right, so that is purely a racing incident. But it's just the fact that then my bike gets carried because of the ping and then flung. I don't know how Troy survived that. Fair play. And I didn't get her legs off either, so it's not the end of the world. It didn't really cost me any time at all. But I enjoyed that. I thought that was a fun race. I enjoyed it a lot. Load up Cupcake stream again. I am gonna throw it out there, boys. I really enjoy not taking people out. I really enjoy moving people, let's say. And I've been doing it since A1, and it is so much more fun to do. Like, it's crazy. Right.
BMX bikes, a slight mistake can easily collect the bikes around you.
This is not good. We're not top 3 anymore. In both of our defence, Cam, in your position, you was on the back row. In my position, I was P20 again at the end of lap 1. So in terms of pace, I only ended up 4 seconds off of P3 by the end. So I'm still really, really happy with my speed. Like, I was moving.
Oh, Yoki, what are you doing there? Casing a huge jump over the box there.
Suggestively punting people. Rubbing shoulders. Rubbing shoulders.
No questions asked there. Chapstick likes the high line, just feeling a little bit more secure. Nothing wrong with that. Up and onto the table, stepping back down.
No, I was really happy with that race. I didn't mind it at all. I was gaining a good amount of time on everyone. The only people that were going faster than me is Rax and Tyler, and I don't mind that at all. Like, Tyler's a big DDC warrior, and Rax is just Rax, and really fast and always gets good starts. So I didn't mind it at all.
If he can try and close that gap down to the bikes in front as the track continues to
Best 250 rider.
Only going to become more difficult though. The KTM going over the bars to illustrate.
Probably Travis, as much as I don't like to say it.
Hero now. Hopefully he gets back on 2 wheels and you can celebrate him some more. Hawkeye here around the outside of the corner.
Well, I don't know, because Brado done a race the other day against Travis and he beat him.
Chapstick having a lunge down the inside of Bump Gas,
I don't know actually.
As well here. The action never stops here in New York City for the DDC SX
New York City.
I think literally every single week we've had a better track, and that is saying something.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Season has been incredibly.
Oh, to be fair, Holmes, I know that you tried posting the link in here earlier. I know YouTube automatically deletes it. Can you post it in my Discord so I can watch it instead? I can bring it up on Stream Still. No Splash Glaze. No, I like Splash. Helps me with suspension a lot. He's very, very fast, but I think I think Travis is quicker.
Like he's going to be able to hook in properly, and Chapstick does hold on to the position for now.
Cam down bad.
Inside. Can he make it stick?
Yeah, Cam fell off.
Tough time throughout the rhythm section there on the
I want to go back to 2020. Is it 21 or 22?
Very tight stuff. Look at Brock W though, up with the front.
I always forget what year I won it.
10 seconds clear.
Take him back to 2022 Supercross. Take Cam back to 2023 EICMA, and then we'll both be happy. Oh no, it was deleted on my end. It's just YouTube automatically removes links so you don't get spammed with bots at any point.
And obviously I'm over here in the EU, so sometimes it's not even his ping to the server. Sometimes it's just my ping to him. You know. Game is a little bit funky like that sometimes. But either way,
try and find my Discord now.
Chapstick unable to get past at the moment. But he's going to try and find another opportunity here very, very shortly. Yoki then holding on to P2 on track, but P3 on the board as he does suffer with a 1 to 2 second penalty there ahead of the rest of the bikes.
Any channel's fine. I don't mind.
Yoki there having a nice mean race. We've got to have a look at...
Let me just drink my normal-sized Pepsi that I got with my pizza the other night.
The sky, over the triple, double into the corner here, and scrub around we go.
Thank you very much. Right, let me let's get this Twitch link. Here we go. So we've got it on camera apparently. I want to see how bad it looks in third person.
Keegan's putting that beta to work here this evening. Can he get it down the inside? Has a little lunge, but unfortunately collides, and Trojan does
how did Troy didn't survive that.
Just about survive But unfortunately, the commentator's curse strikes.
So Troy rejoined in quite a clever space. And to be fair, it didn't actually look as bad on commentator's screen as my screen. Keegan was further away.
Down to the inside of Keegan we go, kind of wiping his front wheel a little bit there. But such is the nature of racing. Another front wheel.
I didn't even know there was someone. Who was that?
But such is the nature of the inside.
I didn't even know there was someone else next to me.
We have a little jump back.
Who was it? Scoop. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Wait, did someone just yo me? Oh my goodness Christ, Joseph. Joseph! Oh my God. Thank you so much, Joseph. Joseph, I asked, I said the same thing to AJ the other day. You do have Discord, don't you? If so, would you mind sliding in my DMs and just let me know what your investments are at the moment on the crypto side of things? Because I've got money in XRP at the moment, but it's the only thing that I'm invested in. I just need to know if there's any like obvious ones that are going to rise soon that I can put a little bit of money into. Honestly, as always, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. I was talking. It might have been someone that doesn't even play bikes. I was talking to the other day, and he was just like, "I don't understand how you get people like Joseph just pop in, like don't even talk, just pop in, slap 100, and then disappear again." I was like, "I know, it's absolutely insane." But honestly, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Again, hope you're doing well as always, and yeah. I don't know. I run out of ways to say thank you in the end, but I do appreciate it. So let's just watch this back again. I didn't realise how much of a hazard I was being. I felt really good in the moment. Check out the Oppo, by the way. The Oppo's cold. So we've technically got 5 people in the same corner here. I mean, Keegan's gone to the inside there, and he's been nice. That he's braked to not take out Troy. I've tried. The reason I'm sliding is because I'm trying to hold it tighter on the inside to not fully punt somebody. But I think that little slide there is what has killed Keegan. So yeah, it was directly my fault. And then I had no idea. What's going on? No idea Scoob was here. Although, can that one be blamed on me?
Down to the inside of Keegan we go.
Because this exact same scenario happened the very next lap with Troy on the inside and me there, and I checked up and cut underneath.
Kind of wiping his front wheel
so
a
I
little bit there.
Don't know.
Such is the nature of racing. Another front wheel collection there.
Absolute menace. Oh, I'm sorry to everyone I took out. I'm just trying to get through the pack. I mean, I had a fun time doing it anyway. Oh, is that race already done? It's back to ads. Oh, it's back to intermission. Oh, la, 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 la. Sorry, I had to just cover up the thingy music. Oh, then hang on. Restoration is going. Travis's internet's going crazy, trying to load his tyre hacks in. Oh, I think Cupcake might have just had to leave and rejoin.
Similar time. So, right, back
his game crashed. Okay, they're back. Right, if they got 3 minutes left. This track's fun. Aiden cooked. I agree. It is a very, very fun track.
We have 3 minutes remaining. So
it is good.
For those of us that did have our games crash,
I've said it time and time again. People need to not give Stone so much shit though, because they always try and compare DDC and Aerial. It's like Aiden has the free reign to make whatever he wants. He's not stuck using track maps. So he can go in, he can time different rhythms to see how fast they are to each other. So it usually makes the racing better, whereas Stone's kind of locked into what he has.
Anyways, back to it then. Brock.
Yeah, the way he says another front wheel collection, that makes it sound like I took out a lot more than just Keegan and Scoob.
Looks like Yoku just next to him there in P14.
But I had a fun time anyway. I enjoyed the race quite a lot.
Looking to try and climb up a few extra positions and grab a podium here towards the end of the night. Don't click on you, Prada. I'll try my best.
Oh yeah, we found out who Austin Faulkner was, because someone's been rocking the Austin Faulkner game recently. It is Sweaties, aka Prada, aka Austin Faulkner. The man of many names.
We already knew that. Up and over the jump we go though for Team Oz. He's looking to try and close on. Yoku has a huge mistake losing the...
To be fair, I don't know if Cam's still here, to be fair. He might not even be happy with getting a P6, but from having a third row start, there's only so much you can do. I feel like you've done well.
On the track, we'll see after the timing boards.
Into my Barsha era. Yeah. A lot of the time, I don't know if it's just because I'm the one doing the passes, I feel like they're not that bad, but I imagine being on the receiving end of those passes, it probably looks a lot worse, so it's hard to say. But if the only way to make quick passes at the moment is to be aggressive, then I'm going to do it. Whereas, if the tracks had ruts, I could go on the rut next to the person in the corner and not take them out. But we've got prep tracks, so I have to dive up the inside. I think with the real life Supercross tracks at the moment, I think the track designers are trying to do too much, trying to get a bit too fancy with it, which might make things worse.
Looks like he's getting on nicely here on that ETO bike. We're going to go fight hunting. What can we find? What can we find?
Everyone's quite spread out in this race.
We've got Dimitri and Ford shot. In a little bit
Dimitri, I'm not running an ad blocker. I turned it off.
On the track. Looks like Dimitri's suffering with some...
I think it's just because I'm using up for a GX. If I loaded this up on Google Chrome, it'd probably be fine. And the ad blocker doesn't even work half the time anyway, because I get YouTube ads still.
Husqvarna looking to defend the AJP bike off for the moment. Dimitri Roden's incredibly tight to the inside. That is a bit of a moment there. My goodness me, Ford shot. That is arguably...
I would not be surprised to see a protest after that.
Definitely gonna have to get that one put in the books, aren't we?
That is
my goodness me.
I can't even defend that. Even as my teammate, I cannot defend that at all.
Yeah, Dimitri, bless him, just carried too much speed into the corner on an unpredictable line, and well,
I don't know if Troy would have seen the contact, to be fair, because it was behind him.
Doing nicely for P3 currently. You can see Brock W still a couple of laps remaining here for the racing leader. Coming up to
that pass was actually crazy.
Shortly, we're going to sit with Brock then on the 250.
At least I'm not that bad. Come on, that was an awful punt. As soon as he went through them bows, I'm guessing the going through the bows I don't think was on purpose. But you can't then turn left to get back into the racing line and then turn right. You just need to commit to you are now need to go in the inside of the corner. That wasn't the smartest thing.
Scrubbing it down, scrub it again for that second triple, having a little look to try and find his way around NSR here.
The night's going quite quickly, to be fair. We're already about to go into race number 2.
Front wheel just a little bit. Can we get back up? Oh no, we've been collected again.
Just change this as well.
Disaster for the race leader. Can he stay on 2 wheels for long enough now?
Oh, Brock's not going to choke. Brock's not going to choke this on the last lap, is it?
Down we go.
He's probably live streaming right now, to be fair.
It looks like he's going to be secure for now. That could have been a bit dangerous.
Please don't give me ads. Oh my god, the pixels. I can't see what's going on. It's in 1080p as well, it's so blurry. Things he doesn't even know how big his gap is either, unless he's got it behind his face cam. He's got no max HUD on at all. Might turn this down a little bit.
Let's go. Oh man, that lapper scared me, dude. I thought.
Oh no, he's fine. He's happy. Cool. Anyway. Back into my server now. Right, anybody else annoyed by me in that race? No. Okay. I think I'm just going to stick to the same gate that I had, to be fair, and then... I don't know, because the issue I had that time is... So I was next to Moose in turn 1. And when Moose is NA and I'm EU, he's further ahead on his screen than he is on my screen as well. So he has every right to try and go for that inside, not knowing that I'm there. But in doing so, that then also pushes me into the bows, and all these bows have collisions. So every single one that I hit, it then slows me up more, and then I get sketchy, and then someone else hits me, and then I get into the bow, and then someone hits me, and then I get into the bow, and it's just a recurring cycle. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to maybe try and take the risk of going inside the bows and being that sort of scumbag, but then maybe I might miss a timing gate and the first lap won't count. Or if I just try and do the same thing again and hope for a little bit more luck. I don't know. Evening, Ryan. Welcome. Last week I watched the races on Kick. Someone was streaming it on Kick, and then I think the stream might have got taken down halfway through, but there's usually stuff like that on there. I remember I typed, what was it? The guy that was streaming, he, halfway through it, he randomly showed his MX Bikes hours. I didn't know that he was an MX Bikes player, but he shows MX Bikes hours, and I said something like, those are rookie numbers, or something like that. And then straight away, other people in chat was like, that's not the real ins, he's got 1 follower. And it's like, but of course I've got 1 follower, I don't stream on Kick, like I don't use it, what do you mean? As if I'm meant to have a massive Kick following now all of a sudden. Let's go! Race 1 I got P5. Yeah. Seems to be like the new norm for me these days. I really have fallen off. But it wasn't like a bad P5 either. It's not like I started well and then dropped back throughout it. It was dog shit start again and then just constantly working through, fighting my way through and actually playing really, really well. So I always feel like my results on paper don't do the races justice. Then I can't always every week go P5 but, P6 but, P3 but. You just have to accept it and be like, yeah, it was just a P5. Yep. Backflip. .360. No, hit the bells. Cool, sick. Yeah, Dimitri's pass was interesting. Let me get that Dimitri pass. Oh, Deegan's hit the quad as well. Fair play on a 250, that's good. Copy link. Just going to paste it in my private chat. There we go. Right. Race 2 time, gamers. Not race 2 time, we've got a jump start. Let's have a look. Chase! Alright, I'll wait a second, see if it happens again. I'm good, thank you, Demigod. It's not painful anymore. It's just quite itchy a lot of the time. But I take that as a good thing. I think it just means that it's all healing. Someone changed bike. What gremlin left and changed bike? Dirty N left and changed bike. He's gone from the beta to the KTM. Yeah, that's not ideal. So someone's going to be flickering or inside of each other. That's not good. I thought it was a well-known thing at this point. We can't do that. I don't even think it's in the rules, to be fair. It might be, I don't know. But it just, yeah, someone's going to have a bike flickering inside of them all race. And it can cause a lot of game crashes as well. So if our game crashes in this, early bedtime for me at least. And by early bedtime, I mean go and play Warzone for a while until the actual real-life racing starts. Yeah, oh, getting bumped. Getting bumped. Linda, stop making so many mistakes on the opening laps. It's a better start than last time. It's a much better start than last time. Something's going to go wrong in this first lap, though. I can feel it. I can sense it. Feel it in my bones. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Oh, it's not this one. Ooh. My bumhole is so tight, it's unreal. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna get landed on. Ah. Ah. Come on, boys. What are we doing? Just follow a route, I beg. Rip. That's actually ruined me for this whole loop section now. Ah! It's unfortunate. Don't go to the inside of me, Isaac, please. Oh my god. I mean, it's not much better than the last race, I'll be honest. Go! Why are we braking so much? What the fuck is wrong with people? How can you go so slow around the corner? How are we in the same race as each other? Oh, it's painful sometimes, it really is. Oh. That did go very downhill. Well, back to it. Imagine my shock. Braxton Tyler, 1 and 2 again. It's almost like having the two most inside gates guarantee you good races. There you go. There's the two people that are morphed inside of each other because Dirty Ann left and rejoined. We are already back up behind EJ. Oh my goodness. I feel like the ruts have changed a lot from race 1 to race 2, even though we've done, like, what, 2 laps on them so far? Unless I'm just out of the muscle memory, I'm not locked in enough right now. Oh. I haven't got as big of a hill to climb this time, at least. Oh! I'm sorry, Marco. Oh! Oh, this game actually hurts my fucking brain so much. Why is there a bike ghost riding in circles? Ah! MX Bikes is a scratch-based simulator, physics, blah blah blah. Yeah, of course it is. Very realistic, that. That bike had it out for me. He was like, no, I am turning right. I am going to circle into you. Maybe Cam was right. I don't think we're top 3 material anymore. Cam, I don't think you can get over the double from the inside, buddy. No, I didn't think so. Yeah. Skirt. Cam's down horrendous right now. See, I feel like I'm playing well. I really, really do. I can't always use the word bad luck for everything, because you do have to take ownership sometimes. Yeah, it is what it is. At least I'm enjoying the gaming, at least. Well, even though if it doesn't sound like it sometimes, because I'm like swearing and saying this, that and the other, it's all meant in like good fun. I'm not actually pissed off. It's just a way of venting it all out in the moment. It's Troy again. Troy, how are you getting good starts, brother? Do. Listen, he may be better than me on YouTube, but I can kind of hold on to the race pace still. It's kind of that's all I've got at this point. Oh, I've jumped too far. I'm alive. Yeah. Very little taunt. Gosh, I'm actually shit. I keep going in the bells. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's made a mistake. I can breathe. Where is everybody else? So, you get into P7 and that's it. You're in no man's land. 8 seconds is P6. That's crazy. Oh, fails. You see the like little chop, the acceleration bumps come out of the corners. It actually is quite nice. Very satisfying. It gets you so much more grip as well. That's what's weird. These tracks get faster after a while. Within reason. Not the whole track will, but some corners get really, really good. Mostly the 180s that get fast. Okay, we've got a bit of breathing room now. Guess we just have to try and charge forwards. I only gained half a second on that last lap, so I'm gonna have to try and get a bit of a move on. Trying to stay a little bit further to the right there to stay out of that really deep rough in the whoops because it's been messing me up a bit. I gained 3 seconds like that. Man down. That is Neon. That's a position. Nice. Pressure. See, no hesitation from me anymore. Usually I'll just tuck in behind. Not doing it, just going for it now. Now, next position is Dan. He's right there in front of us as well. I've got cuts, and I didn't realise about it, because Neon is behind me there, but he's in front of me on timing. That's not very epic. I believe it's 2 seconds. I mean, I did go off the track quite a lot on that one, didn't I? Starting to get a little bit of a hole forming at the start of that rut, which is upsetting the front wheel. I generally love... Oh, I'm about to take him out now by mistake. Nothing but respect there for Dan. He knew that he cut the track by mistake. Didn't mean it. I know he didn't mean it either, but then he generally waited and gave me the position back because he passed me by cutting through the bells. Generally might be one of the coolest things anyone has done on this game. Love to see that. And then I proceeded to thank him by cross-jumping the shit out of him 2 different times. Oh. Well, we're back up to P5 again, same as last race. There's another position here, but again, I've got a lot of cuts. Wait, how many cuts do I have? Oh, that's fine. Okay, it said Dylan was 5 seconds ahead. I was like, that is not 5 seconds. Can smell a P3 now, not with all these mistakes that I'm having. It's very easy to make these mistakes now with the road. Firstly, how was that the result of us touching like that? Secondly, how has he survived? How are you meant to race in a motocross game if you can't even rub shoulders with people? Oh! We love MX bikes. Guys want one thing and it's disgusting. MX bikes physics. Ugh. Track's really starting to go away now. So sometimes you just have to be lucky. You can be as good as you want, but sometimes you just have to accept your front flips. Cam's not even in the top 10. I don't know if he's left or if he is just down that horrendous. Oh, I missed the rut. Oh, no wonder we're getting weird physics. We're down to the actual, like, tunnel. Right down to the... Oh, we're down to the model. That makes sense. Shit place to crash. I think it's Neon and Dan that have, maybe, I think beef is actually the right word. I was going to say it's not, but a general disliking of each other. What's going on? Why am I suddenly falling apart now? I felt very good all the way up until now. How am I going to have a better... How am I going to have a better start and a worse final position? That was not meant to be a takeout, by the way. I just goofed it. Thankfully... Oh, no. I think I have 1 second more cuts than Troy. Oh, yeah, I do need to get a move on. Can't be letting the Jan beat me. The wall run out of talent. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The track is just genuinely quite difficult now, to be honest. Can't use the track excuse for everything, because everyone's on the same track. Oh, I wanted to brake and gut the inside there, but front end said nah. Looks like me and Dan are having the same issues. We're both down bad. Oh. I'm going to blame Dan for my issues, actually. Ever since I got to him on the track, we've both been crashing a bunch. Coincidence? I think not. I now just got another 2 seconds of cuts. So now Troy is in front of me. To be honest, I don't think them cuts are justified. That was really nice. Skirt. Right, last lap this time round. Yeah, I've got about 4 seconds of cuts this race. I'm just looking at the difference. Apparently that there is a 4-second gap to Troy. I think not. Okay, I'm about to lose to Troy. It's crazy. I'm about to lose to Troy. Cuts doing me hella dirty. So I somehow run a 3-second quicker lap time. That's not happening right now. No, he's just close enough. Fair play. Nyat. Oh, he weaned a bit. Ah, he got me. Oh, How much was it? I can't see it behind the pit board. Oh no, he didn't get me. Where did Cam come from? I swear Cam was outside the top 10 in like the last 2 laps. Okay, Troy threw it away at the end. That was something. I got 2-6. The top 3 was the same both races. And then I can't remember who got 4th and... Or did I get 5th? No, did I get 5th in the first one? Yeah, I got a 5th. I got a 5th and a 6th. Which sounds horrendous. But I still had fun. I thought that was fairly enjoyable. So yeah, that was good fun. Some of the best battles you've ever seen. There was good passes on this one. Hopefully Dan isn't unhappy with me at all. I know that I probably cost him a lot of time and a lot of crashes. Oh, but I mean, yeah, the racing was actually really, really fun. Let's have a look. Yo Cam, bad word. Good race. Yeah, Dan said good race as well. Good stuff. Yeah, no, cool. Seems like most people had a good time. I had some decent races there. There was some good battling going on. Troy says this track fire. Very, very good track. I agree. What was the road on? The road was on 0.1, but we've done 40 minutes on it. You know, the issue that this game has is if I take 2 20-minute races at 0.1 each, the erode does not form the same as one 20-minute race at 0.2 erode. That is the issue. So to achieve the same depth, you could put it to 0.2, but then it won't be a smooth depth, if that makes sense. You'll get lots of like deep holes and triangulation in it. So you kind of, what you see here, this tiny little bit of chop on the exit, it's that exemplified. It's like that, but a lot worse. So a slower build-up over a longer period gives you better results, but then we don't have that longer period for just one main event anyway, so you're kind of screwed regardless. It is a bit of a toughie, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I want to see, look at this. No, we're down to the actual like tunnel model at the base of the jump. That's why we was getting weird kicks, because you're not really meant to ride on that. Wait, it's not... Oh, wow. So not only are we riding on it, that doesn't go all the way down to the ground. That's like a flat edge. So your front wheel's hitting like a flat object. No wonder we was getting popped up in the air. Yeah, and I started trying to move away from it at a certain point. But a lot of the, I think, weirdness in the holes that are forming at the moment are due to the newer OEMs. They just seem to have a lot more impact wherever their tyres land, which do form these like holes and these kickers to form on the face of the jumps. But still, I had a very fun time. The track was very good fun. It was quite difficult to get to this inside here by the end, because like this is all dug down, so it's like you're trying to turn across a little bit of banking. Oh yeah, Troy probably smacked his desk a little at the end. I think I don't know what happened to him on the last lap. I thought it was him that was on my cheeks the whole time, but it was Cam that was there. Yeah, I had 4 seconds of cuts, which I feel really hard done by. The crash under this tunnel, oh my god, that was unreal. Just Adam's bike just ghost riding around in circles, not ideal at all. But yeah, you know what? Not ideal finishes and results, but as long as I've had fun doing it, that's what matters. Because otherwise I just get burnt out from trying too much. So really, really good fun. If anybody's watching San Diego later, hope you have a good time. If you're chilling in Discord with your boys, or if you're watching it on your TV, whatever, hope you enjoy it. Hope your favourite rider does well. And when's my next stream going to be? Probably take tomorrow off. I've got 3 different coaching sessions tomorrow, by the way. I've not had a coaching session in like a month, maybe more than a month. And now I've got 3 in one day. I have no idea how that works like that. But yeah, I've got a busy day doing that tomorrow, and then spend a little time with Linda in between. And maybe Monday. See you on Monday as well. I feel like, yeah, good stuff. Good stream. Thank you again, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And goodbye.